Stephen Garner here, the Resilient Life Expert. I was doing some research and I wanted to know, is this truly the most wonderful time of the year? It's the holiday season. Sadly, I learned that during this time of the year, people are more stressed and depressed than any other time of the year. And that made me wonder, what can I do to help those individuals to not only enjoy the moment and have a good time, but also grow through the experience, so the next time it's the holiday season, you have a strategy to really make it the best for yourself. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to encourage you to do is make this moment in time right now memorable. Now, you cannot do that without sharing your time with someone else. See, we exist to have relationships with other people. You know this. But the most important part about those relationships is when we make it memorable. Why? Because when the music stops playing, the party is over, the meal has been eaten, and we sit back and we reflect on our lives, we think about the time and love we shared, and the only way we can do that is through the memories we created with someone else. So if this is something that you're not comfortable with doing, I want to challenge you right now to get outside your comfort zone and think about the relationships you have and start imagining, how can I make memorable experiences for the people I care about in my life. The second thing I want to share with you is that you need to make it meaningful. Okay, now let me say this. What's meaningful for someone else may be different for you. For example, some people, their love language is giving gifts, and they also like to receive gifts. So a meaningful experience for them is this time of year, because this is the biggest season where we exchange gifts. That might not be your thing. That's okay. But you need to make that clear. You need to have a contract with yourself that basically says, listen, I'm not going to be pressured to do something that's not me. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be upfront, and I'm going to let people know my position. Because if you are going to spend time with someone who is expecting a meaningful experience to be you giving them a gift, and you're not going to give them a gift, you're going to disappoint them. But at the same time, I would challenge you to recognize that, hey, that's how they feel love. That's the memory they want to create in their life. It's meaningful for them. So you may have to sacrifice your personal desires. But you have to make that choice. No one can do that for you. Now listen, if you have people who really care about you, they respect you, they appreciate you for who you are, then they are going to embrace your differences. They are not going to criticize you. They're not going to talk about you. They're just going to understand you and embrace you for who you are, even though you might not participate in the same things that they enjoy. Those are my 2 cues to help you if you are finding this to be a depressing and stressful time of the year. Make it memorable, make it meaningful, and enjoy yourself in the process. I'm Stephen Garner, the Resilient Life Expert. Take your cues from me and live a resilient life. Next cue.